Easy go. Easy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another week of pro wrestling. This is Wrestling News and Brews, and we're bringing it to you live. My name is UCEJUICE, and right next to me is the best co-host in pro wrestling history, episode 19, JESCOMAYNE.
Episode 19. What up, Oos?
Hey, another week, man. Another great week. Like as your shirt says, we just got through another successful 420. You know what I'm
420.
saying?
Yep.
420. So let's just start rolling into it, man. Monday Night Raw. We open up with a crazy opening, right? We got the bloodline without Roman Reigns coming face to face with the Judgment Day, bro.
Right.
I got excited a little bit because Judgment Day versus the bloodline doesn't seem to be a very off-putting idea that WWE should have. They at least planted the seeds because that'd be
they did. Yep.
Feud,
that they did.
Yes, sir. What were your thoughts on the whole altercation?
Yeah, that was awesome. Because one thing that I put here was that I like how they already put Damian Priest as like basically the star of Judgment Day. That's what I like about this group is nobody's the weak link unless you count Dom. But I mean, he's been picking up crazy wins himself. No one's the leader if you think about it. Well, it looked like it was Finn or Rhea, something like that. But now that all the attention's on Damian Priest and the way he's handling himself and the way he looks, bro, I'm just like, that's what I told my bro, future world champ, bro. I'm not playing around. I thought I would never say it, but Punishment Martinez, bro, he got it, bro. He got
Punishment Martinez, dude. He deserved something big, man. The way that his ROH career ended, where he was squashed by Jeff Cobb for the ROH TV title, he needed something big in WWE, and his character in NXT was great. But like you said, man, it's great to see him as kind of coming out as the star.
Well, he looks badass, especially like coming out in a suit and just looking like he's tall. He's he's wrestled in Ring of Honor, like the craziest spots in pro wrestling. So it's just like, bro, I see money with this guy, and he's a little older. He's about what, like 40, something like that. But it's a good thing that they're pushing him right now because before WrestleMania, I didn't even know he was there. He completely missed WrestleMania. He was the only one that didn't have a match at WrestleMania. So it's good to for me to give him a little something there because I'm not playing, bro. Okay, this is what happened. This is what I was gonna tell you. Why is this guy to me a big deal? Like, why all of a sudden he's a big deal? Okay, I asked myself, and it was because of that one episode on Raw where he already had something with Bad Bunny. They teamed up at Take On Miz and Morrison. So to have that little chemistry that they're brothers and stuff like that, and for him to get him and throw him out of the where he was standing, he just flipped him over, and then he fucking choke slammed his ass on the table. To me, there you go. That's what he needed. He needed that, and he needed to whoop Bad Bunny's ass to make it seem like, oh, I'm gonna take myself away from Bad Bunny and all that crap. So
yeah, he definitely did, man. And
long-term
storytelling, right? Stan Marsh, cheers, brother. Hey, by the way, since you said it, hey, cheers to you, JESCO. We on tonight. We on the vodka.
Oh, let's go, bro.
Lemonade.
You know what?
Tonight. Was that the Truly?
Yeah. Oh no, this is Michelob Ultra Infusion. I don't know if you had this one, bro, but it's so good. We're all greened out, green shirt, green lights, green can,
baby.
Let's go.
Stan Marsh, cheers, man. Cheers, brother.
Oh, and shout outs to that shirt. Ooh, that shit is lit, man.
Oh, hey, it came in a few weeks ago. We got the commemorative Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes Night 1 WrestleMania t-shirt that came out. I think that's probably going to be one of the most craziest. I don't know. That was one of the best WrestleMania main events in my opinion. In terms of
that was better than Brock versus Roman. I could tell you that.
Oh, definitely. Which one? Because the first one when Brock whooped his ass, that was that
was a badass match. Especially we saw blood for the first time in the PG era. Not the first time because we saw Brock do it to Randy too. So still, the PG era, there is blood shed in the ring. That was crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
Big moment.
Also, what happened on Monday Night Raw following that that little confrontation between JD and the Bloodline. We had Rey Mysterio taking on Solo Sikoa,
Yay.
and coming out during that match, the LWO coming running down to the ring, and like we texted back and forth
Yeah.
about, they looked so badass in the all
Fuck
black and
yeah.
the LWO print, man. That
Yeah,
shit
that
was
looks like classic
fire.
WCW right there, how they used
Yeah,
those teams.
you know
Awesome.
the way that what you call that what you call what the fuck was his name? Son of Santos Escobar. The
Okay.
way he looked with the slick back hair
Yeah.
and the cut off tank top
Yeah.
LWO shirt, the long black pants, kind of reminded me of how Hoovy used to look, man. Hoovy
Right. Yeah,
Guerrero.
that's what I'm saying, bro. It
Oh,
just looks
dude.
you're just having the LWO in the modern era, but keeping the same kind of traits from the original one.
Yes. Definitely
Oh
keeping
man.
the keeping the culture alive with that, man, because man, dude, it's so cool to see the LWO come to fruition,
Oh
man. It's
yeah,
so
oh
cool.
yeah, bro, for sure, 100%, man. It's just something different and something that we needed. Remember, I told you that one story about how the LWO ended. I completely didn't. I didn't know how it ended. So I see this video. It just popped up on my feed out of nowhere,
Yeah.
and Ric Flair is the one that's like calling out the LWO. He says, "Hey man, we're Team WCW. Everybody take off their shirt." Everybody did. Ray the whole time was like looking down. He didn't take off the shirt at all. He just took off. They even talked about it after the segment was done. Hey, why was Ray? He didn't take off the shirt, this and that. But if you saw how it was reformed, it was Eddie versus Ray, and it was a thing where he kind of wrote him in the fucking LWO in that kind of way. Like he had a match with them to get him in that LWO. So for him to be the most loyal one from them all till right now too, bro, Ryan Garcia got knocked the fuck out. It's over, bro.
Oh,
Shit. Bro, he
golly, I know.
embarrassed the fuck out of him, man. Wow.
And you know what's the shitty thing about this fight, bro? Is Garcia fucking bet his whole purse on this fight.
Fuck. I thought he just got knocked down, but no, he fucking knocked his ass out right there. Wow. Round 7. Damn, do we got a new Mayweather?
Hey, he's
Who's that?
spoken.
Slim Shady?
Oh man.
That's crazy. And look, speak of the devil, Mayweather's right there. That's crazy, bro. I guess we'll never have a golden boy again.
Never will, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
but you know what? Golden Boy is gonna be all right. He's got a lot of cocaine next to him tonight, so like Dana White said about Oscar, man. Cocaine ain't cheap.
Hey, that is true because if a celebrity doesn't have money anymore, a fighter or whatever you are, doesn't have money no more. Yeah, it must be all that coke. One thing I will say, man, um, I heard of Garcia and all that stuff, but I'm not a fan. I'm not gonna be fake and be like, oh yeah, man, this guy's the shit. I didn't really watch too many of his fights, but I'm more of a Canelo fan.
Yep.
Canelo Alvarez. Sorry for that, folks. We're just watching the fight right now. Uh, Ended at round 7. Ryan Garcia got knocked the fuck out.
Damn, dude. It's all good. He'll be back, but he won't be the same, man. There was a lot that was said before this fight too.
And another thing is, he was doing good at first, but I don't think he wants another round with that guy. I don't think he wants a rematch with this guy because bro, like damn. I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
I would say rematch if it lasted more than 7 rounds, but 7 rounds, that's like
I want to see
that's
how
not
this.
much, dude. Damn, they're gonna have to replay that shit again.
They were playing it right now. What the fuck happened? Oh, it was a liver shot, and he just couldn't see.
Yeah, there you go. That's how I was like, what happened? Yeah,
Oh, it was a liver shot. Caught him right in the fucking liver.
I got him right there. Oh,
It's a liver shot, dude. Boom.
Oh fuck! No wonder, because I was like, when the fuck did he hit him? But yeah, he hit him like probably like 7 seconds ago, and that's when he had just fell. Fuck. Yeah, that's a weird ending, bro. I've never seen it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about never ever, but that's a crazy ass ending.
I can't.
Damn.
I need to. I can't.
It didn't seem like too much impact though. That's why I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh shit. Oh, he snuck it in there, bro.
Yeah, from the side, I didn't see. I didn't see that much impact, but yeah, he got him. Yeah, he said it. He's
Yeah.
making the liver quiver. You gotta like, bro. You gotta like Mike.
Man. But other parts, Monday Night Raw that happened that we can talk about and just kind of pinch off of. We had we had
From
Kevin
what I got
Owens.
was Lashley versus Brunson Reed. Oh, we had Kevin Owens too.
Yep, we had Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Riddle taking on Priest, Balor, and Dominic. Priest, Balor, and Dominic not holding up their end of the deal with the Bloodline.
Yeah,
The deal was that Solo would take care of Ray. In return, the Judgment Day had to take care of the Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Matt Riddle problem. They failed to deliver. Now we gotta wait and see how the Tribal Chief is gonna feel about this, right?
that's true.
We also had, like you said, we had Bobby Lashley versus Bronson Reed. Uh, Match wasn't too bad. No, it wasn't Bronson Reed. It was Austin Theory.
Austin Theory.
Lashley versus Austin Theory, but Bronson Reed attacked though, and it ended up being a no contest.
Yeah, that's right, bro. One thing for sure, my favorite part of Raw was when Trish Stratus came out with their vintage look with the cowboy hat and the little what do you call it, trench coat or whatever thing
Yep.
she has in and all these young wrestling fans over here saying, "Oh, why is she dressing like Brock and this and that?" I'm like, what are you
Yep.
talking about? That's how Trish began her damn career with what was it,
Exactly.
TNA? TNA.
TNA.
That's what I'm
Test and
saying.
Albert.
Tess and Albert, and that's the way she dressed. So I don't know what all these kids, they must not had seen the Attitude Era like myself. I remember it vividly.
Yeah.
Um, so that whole promo, bro, was just like Vince for sure would never have done this because he would have done it already. Why does
Yeah.
it take this long for it to happen? I just felt like Trish wasn't in there for wrestling, but it appears to be false that she is in for wrestling. And
Right.
I don't know. I just always thought that because you would see her more, but now that they are gonna bring her up as a top fucking legend, fuck yeah, let's go. She's gonna be like Edge. She's gonna be like a returning legend, bro. So that you know what I mean. That's big for the women's division.
It's very big, man, and to have, I mean, like we talked about, like the numerous different feuds that we could set her up in with the nowadays talent, man. It's endless, it's limitless, So,
Yeah, and
we-
especially like she said, she's not a nostalgic act. She's in there for good. So just very happy about that. That's fucking awesome. And to me, she was probably one of the best heels. Not
oh
gonna
yeah,
lie.
definitely, man. Remember, I still remember when she had her little stint with Mr. McMahon, and she
Yeah,
had the Cody Rhodes nose visor.
yeah, that's right.
Man,
And
dude, it
yeah,
was
there you
crazy.
go. Yeah, that's the Trish that we know and love.
Yep. Ending Monday Night Raw, my favorite part of that entire night is definitely gonna go to the Cody and Brock moment. You know what I mean?
Oh
We saw
yeah,
we saw a vintage heel Brock Lesnar where he walks out, doesn't say shit, turns around and goes right back
right.
to the
That was
gorilla, man.
dope, bro. That was dope.
It
And
was it was a dope man, dude.
and Cody was fighting off the whole securities and doing this and that, and the way he jumped in the air and the security got his ass.
Yeah.
That was some good stuff.
Hey, I like the way that Cody came out, man. The way he looked with the cut off sleeve hoodie and his
Yeah,
tights. That's a
yeah, that's what I was like. Yeah, he came out as a wrestler. Like he didn't come out. He didn't come out with the suit and everything. He's coming out like fuck yeah, let's go. I'm ready for a match. Let's go, Brock. I'm in my
storytelling.
gear. Let's go. But yeah, that's how Cody needs to come out more. Like, yeah, I mean, it's appropriate for him to come out with the suit if he's just gonna talk or do something, but he needs to start coming out with his gear on too, like his
Yeah.
shirts and all that. That makes him look cool too.
And it
Um,
made sense for him to come out that way. He's not coming out to talk to Roman Reigns or to talk to Seth. He's coming out to fucking talk or fight Brock Lesnar.
yeah,
So
fight Brock Lesnar,
come out with
exactly.
all the fucking all the angles, man. You come prepared, bro. But Monday Night Raw was a great episode this week. A better episode than the week prior. We definitely saw shades of Vince McMahon kind of not really being in the background anymore or being behind in Gorilla
Yeah, because I don't think he
Responsibility.
has time. Yeah, he doesn't have time for that anymore. He's gonna his schedule is a little bit busier now that he's merging with the UFC, and now that he's chairman for both companies, I think it's chairman for both companies. I mean,
Is he really?
yeah, because I don't know if you saw the graph how they had it. It's like Dana White and some other guy are running like UFC, and then you got Nick Khan and you got Triple H running that other side of it. Then you got McMahon in the middle of the chairman, and then you got two higher ups up here. They had like a graph kind of thing. That's how I was like, oh, okay, he's like chairman for both companies or something.
That's crazy. That's crazy to see that. But it's good for business for UFC because I understand not a lot of people like the way that Vince books shit, but Vince has a mind for business and to promote it.
Yes.
That's
Yep.
Vince's fucking that's
Exactly.
Vince's milk and cookies right there, man.
Yeah.
He can promote shit and imagine just his mindset behind promoting and elevating
Oh yeah,
UFC.
yeah, it makes sense too because
Makes
I
so
always
much
see him in.
sense, bro.
Oh, I not always, but I've seen him in the UFC audience attendance.
Yeah,
I could tell he's a big fan of it too. So, there's always a thing with Vince and Dana. Even Dana told him some stuff too because apparently I think he does care about WWE. There is one
uh,
point where he was just like, Vince, you're stupid. Well, not stupid, but you're something for letting WWE go. And that's when they had the WWE Network, and he was doing the $9.99. You're doing $10 for all that stuff, for all the history, for all this, and well, it makes sense now. Like now, it's just like what, $5 a month.
yeah, over
But
at Peacock. But I mean, I'm pretty sure they get a hefty, a hefty.
it's smart if you think about it because anybody can afford it. It's not no longer. I don't even think I've seen any sites that have the WWE pay per views. I haven't even heard of that because it's just so cheap.
No.
It's just $5. So
And you've got like people who don't watch WWE who can now once they sign up for Peacock, they see, oh, what is this WWE, and it turns them, you know what I mean? It brings new eyes to it. People
yeah,
who
exactly.
are in love with like sitcoms and fucking documentaries, there's a tab that says WWE, and if the curious mind wanders, they're gonna go ahead and click on it, and you never know. It might bring more
Exactly.
people with you.
Got to say
But
one thing that Michelob is delicious, folks.
yes, and another thing. This vodka bottle that's almost 2 liters is only $20 at your nearest Sam's Club. They're not
Wow.
paying. They're not paying a shit. I'm just telling you how to get drunk. So
I'm
just
gonna
fucking
have.
buy it,
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna have to get that bottle, man.
dude. Oh my gosh, it's fucking awesome.
I
But
seen you did a little. You did like a quarter of it already, right?
oh yeah, this is last week and this week combined. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
kind of
but
chipping
still,
away.
bro, you still got a lot of liquor.
Yeah, I know. We still got a lot more to go to, and I still got this godforsaken Jack Daniels to finish.
Well, bro, we
Golly.
got some Moxley in you. Moving on to NXT, brother.
Yeah, so NXT, we opened up with what you call a triple threat for the NXT tag titles, right? We had Creed Brothers, the Dyad, and Gallus. My initial thoughts for this match: Wolfgang and Julius Creed, two of probably one of the best big men that are in NXT. The Creed Brothers themselves, bro,
Yeah,
two huge, agile guys, and
I could see them going to the main roster.
I could see them going to the main roster. Maybe a little bit more tweak and development in the promo,
Yeah.
aspect.
Oh yeah, yeah.
In-ring,
Yep.
in-ring, those motherfuckers can move, dude. You talk about agile big guys. Ah man, and they're actual amateur wrestlers.
Yeah, they had this one segment, bro, with what's his name? That dude's brother. What's his name?
Damon Kemp.
Yes, see, man. You know what? This is why Oos is he's a lifesaver, man. For sure. You're already reading my thoughts, man. Damon Kemp throwing in that promo work. So I'm just surprised his brother, they haven't even put him on there.
Well,
He's probably greener than him or something's going on.
yeah, I think they were talking about like how he just wasn't fucking getting it, bro. Like he just wasn't getting on board with what the
How is it that his brother got it already?
I don't know, dude. I don't think his brother was kind of a big amateur wrestler as Gable was, but I think the difference
Probably more of a fan or something.
I think so, or I think he just gets it, man. He just fucking gets it because yeah, he started out kind of like like who the fuck is this guy? You know what I mean? And then like his stint with Diamond Mine, it just kind of made him blossom into this fucking his
right. I think that was smart. A smart move to have him be the attacker. No one, no one would have guessed that one, but it was a good little heel turn.
Yep, he's good. I mean, I don't see anything wrong.
No, yeah, I don't. Cora Jade beating Gigi with the help of JC Jane. So this feud is gonna keep going, keep expanding as it should.
I agree. Yep, I agree. It should, because that's just still kind of low key fresh if you think about it, man. That separation of what the fuck were they called? JESCO, help me out.
Wait, who were you saying again?
The trio with them two and Mandy Rose. What was it called?
Fucking Toxic Attraction.
Toxic Attraction. That separation is still low key fresh, so those two can go ahead and have that feud.
Exactly.
Hey, we got Tom Cable over
here. Yeah, he says drinking that Michelob strawberry seltzer. I gotta try that one. That one sounds pretty good.
Sounds pretty good. The green one looks pretty good too, bro.
Oh, bro, this Michelob, yeah, I gotta say it's that lime prickly pear cactus, bro. It's fucking delicious, man.
Shit. We also had on NXT, man. We had Miles Bourne, who took on Noam Dar. Noam Dar to me is one of the best guys that came out of NXT UK from the NXT United Kingdom championship tournament too. The second
from winning it,
yeah. And then he was also he was a part of 205 Live.
Exactly, and so that's how I see him. I see him as a little guy, a cruiserweight, but now that shit is over, the cruiserweight title and all that, you could actually take these guys serious now. Because JD McDonough was a part of that, and you're just like, fuck him. But now that he's not on that cruiserweight, you could take him more serious. But fuck him.
Yeah.
Charlie Dempsey versus Wesley.
Oh, dude.
Charlie Dempsey's gonna have to take that title away from him, man.
He is, man. He deserves it. I can't wait for the day where this fucking no appearance clause for Regal is up, because I do like what's going on with Dempsey and Gulak, but man, I feel like they need somebody to actually guide him, because Gulak, I mean, yeah, he led Catch Point, but Gulak still got it to move in the ring with these guys, man. You know what I mean? Like, imagine having fucking William Regal back in the forefront of NXT again. His son is fucking awesome, man. I can't even get mad at that, bro.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Well, it's gonna be badass because he's gonna manage his ass when he does that, when he gets out of that clause. AEW, bro, that pillar segment desperately needed MJF, is what I put, because you got Darby Allin talking, and you had Jungle Boy, and I was just like, bro, they make Jungle Boy cuss and he still sounds fucking boring. It's just like, bro, it's not working. It's not working. It's just like, you suck. You're not good at the mic, and you're gonna say all these cuss words and think you can just get over off of that. Oh my god.
Oh my god. The one thing I had for this fucking show, Commander versus Jay White. And did you see that botch of Commander fucking on the ropes trying to do 30 million fucking bounces off the top and middle rope before actually fucking up the front flip or springboard off? Oh, I don't know what the fuck to call it, bro.
That match was just random. A lot of people are saying that they're already devaluing Jay White.
Bro, I don't even know where this motherfucking Commander came from, bro. I think he's from AAA or CMLL, somewhere down south.
Oh, okay. See, that's the thing that with Khan, man, he likes to put people in, and automatically the people that are not watching AEW on the regular are looking at this guy, and they're looking at, oh, is this a job match? That's the
Right.
jobber. See, you know what I mean? Like Tony Khan just thinks that we're easily gonna get who this guy is, that guy. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, man. I'm sitting there looking at it. I'm like, dude, like we
You could have easily put him in with like somebody back there. I know they got a legend back there, or somebody that people actually know. But no, they
right.
choose to put some guy that no one knows of.
I get you want to fucking put him in good matches and shit, but at this point where he's green to NXT or to AEW and green to the North American scene, where not too many, not the casual fan doesn't know who Jay White is, but like let's fucking have him wrestle somebody notable that people do know and they can gravitate to.
Did
Chris
you see?
Jericho, people that people know of, like you said. But anyway, what were
Yeah.
you saying?
Did you see? BCC and the Elite, that bra.
Uh,
One thing. That's what they're calling it. So I had to call it that too.
no, go ahead.
They're doing the bra right, and you're just
Yeah.
like, they're kind of making it kind of believable where this guy was attacking that guy, and it wasn't like one team attacking one team. It was like this guy had the upper hand, that guy had the upper hand. Okay, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
But it just ruined everything once you see stupid ass, what's his name? Kenny's manager come out with the chair.
Oh, Don
That-
Callis.
Yeah, that part was pretty stupid. And that one part too. Okay, with that Chinese guy, I forgot his name too.
For Michael Nakazawa.
Okay, he comes out right, and he starts whooping everybody's ass. And there's this part where Moxley, I heard he got paid extra money for him to train the wrestlers. He's not even trained himself. Did you see how he was leaning on the rope already? So when they close him out, he'll fall out of the ring. He was like leaning on the rope already. I was just like, what are you
AEW's
doing,
AEW's
bro?
a
It was like he was there for
clown
like 3
show, bro.
seconds, like just leaning. I'm just like, bro, the camera can see it perfectly. Like, what is going on with this
a
guy?
fucking shit show at AEW, man. It's a clown act, bro. Like the point of wrestling is, yeah, of course everybody understands it's scripted. Everybody understands it's choreographed, but at least make it look fucking believable, dog. Like I hated, I got irritated even like during the Commander match, like fucking Jay White's holding his fucking hand while he's bouncing off the fucking ropes 30
my
million
God.
times. I'm
A
like,
million times. Oh yeah.
are you just gonna fucking stand there? You're not gonna fucking like,
And it's Jay White. Like, come on, a smart fucking wrestler from Japan is just looking at this guy doing that. Oh, bro,
like, bro,
what
he's
the
literally
hell?
bouncing from one rope to another while holding his hand. I'm like, are we just gonna fucking act like you can't just like punch him in the nuts or something? Or fucking
Exactly.
Like, come on, like make it believable, dog. But even the Mox thing too, like you said, leaning in the back, waiting to get clotheslined is. You might as
Yeah.
well fucking telegraph everything and just tell me, oh, he's gonna get knocked over the ropes. Yep, that's exactly what happened, dog.
Bro, I'm not trying to hate. I don't want to just be talking about negative stuff this whole time, but there is a part where Britt's taking those kendo shots and making a love thing with Adam Cole and her. And I'm just like, how they did everything like so dramatic and this and that. It's just like, man, they copy WWE too much, man.
Yeah,
And that's one thing TNA was already doing for the longest time.
Oh,
But AEW
yeah.
just takes it to another level, man.
Bro, man. So you know what bothered me? Somebody tweeted it actually yesterday. It said Adam Cole left NXT for the main reason of them offering him to come up to the main roster to be Keith Lee's lackey. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
And he's in AEW now doing that exact fucking thing. You know what I mean? Talk about copying WWE. They copied the shit that pushed away Adam Cole and made him do it anyways over here at AEW. I'm like, bro, they need to figure it the fuck out, man, because it's terrible over there, man. I can't even. The only time I'll watch go ahead.
Bro, and they bring old ass Jericho. It's just like, Jericho, just get the hell out of there already, man. It's just like,
Man.
it's just like because he's so arrogant, right? Like he's so fucking. I think his character is really him in real life.
Yeah.
Something he's just like, even though he lost a million times and he got that cheap ass Ring of Honor title, he thinks he's a shit. So he's just like, oh, even though I lost all these matches, Adam Cole, you need to wrestle me if you want to be great. But like Jericho, you're not even fucking great, bro. Like
Right. He's
you're not
turning
gonna
into
have a 5-star match with this guy. That's all I'm saying. He's not
he's,
gonna have a 5-star match with this guy.
he's turning into the gatekeeper of
There
AEW.
you go. There you go.
You know
The
what I mean?
gate, and you know what? I'm not playing around. That's what he calls himself. Remember when that whole CM Punk shit was happening?
Yeah.
He was saying, "I'm the gatekeeper of AEW." So
For
that's
what though?
crazy that
Like
you said that. No, he did
for
say
what?
that.
You know what I mean? Like for what? Why do you have to be that guy? You mean you already lived within your means? He stated when AEW first came to fruition and that he was crowned the AEW champion. His reason was, oh well, I feel like if the AEW fans or if wrestling fans saw that I'm Chris Jericho, I'm here and I'm their world champion, it will
Yeah,
gravitate those eyes back here. Like, dude, you're the inaugural AEW champion. You've done what you can do with that title, and you've elevated AEW
that was a
towards
good
that.
run too.
What
Yeah,
more? Right? What more do you want, bro? Like,
yeah. What more do you
what more
want?
do you need to do at this point? Yeah, sure. Have some bullshit matches, some good feuds here
Or
and there.
just,
Like,
or just entertain us. Like,
yeah,
bro, what is going
simple
on
as
with this
that.
JES? It's just like it's just him for real. This is his narcissism kicking in at the highest level because he's fucking 50 something years old, and the guy
He's
doesn't know when to retire.
Hogan 2.0, man. It doesn't work for me,
I
brother.
yeah, and you
It
know what?
doesn't work for me.
I would have never thought in my life that I would say uh about this about Y2J, bro.
Right, man.
And one thing too, like imagine if WWE was letting him do his ideas, the ideas he's doing currently right now in AEW. Imagine if WWE allowed him to do that in WWE,
Oh, it'd be
bro.
a shit show,
He
man.
would have been he wouldn't even be a world champion.
No,
So that's why I'm like, okay, you're away from WWE, Jericho. Do what you always wanted to do, and now we're seeing it, and it's fucking pathetic, bro.
it's pathetic, man. And he always had like a niche. Like he hated when he was criticized for his ideas,
Yeah,
and he
and now
hated
I'm like, thank God that your ideas didn't come through because they're
right.
stupid. I think the only good one, if this is true, that he said he created the Money in the Bank. Okay, that is the best idea ever that he had. But other than that, I don't know what else to say.
I don't know either, man. Like it's a big question mark. Like a lot of these guys, a lot of the talent feel like, oh, you know, like if only so and so, if the writers would do what I want to do and let me do it, you know what I mean? Then they get the opportunity to do that when they go to a company that has open creative control, and they're not hitting it. It's not getting
Yeah,
over, you know.
true.
And guys like what you call guys like Miro, you know what I mean? He felt like, oh, I need to get away from Rusev and stop doing what Rusev was all about and go and do my own thing. He went over to AEW. The first thing he was Kip Sabian's best man, and then he became like this video game on, I don't know. Then he became God's favorite. What was it? God's favorite champion.
Yo, I don't want
And
to.
now,
Yeah, I don't want to hate on that no more. Mom's Greek gods always have gatekeepers. Just say, yeah, Chris Jericho's a Greek god, all right.
yep, he is, man. Anyways, AEW, another episode that went. One more thing about AEW that kind of pissed me off this week, man. The
Oh,
TNT title,
oh yeah, how they're just it's the new 24/7 title.
right, man? It's there's no
Shout outs to
legitimate.
Mama Oos.
Hi, mom. Hi, mom. But damn, shit.
TNT
I
title.
lost it. The TNT title, man. It's very there's no prestigious title reigns to it anymore, man. Like Cody Rhodes,
Yeah, it's a new
yes, he
24/7
could, Sammy
title.
Guevara. Right. It seems as if when, and I'm not saying this because I love WWE and I'm wearing a Cody Rhodes shirt, but I'm gonna be honest. The last person to hold that title with a significant run was Cody Rhodes, dude. Because
Yeah.
once he gave it to Sammy Guevara had the title and then he lost it to Scorpio Sky a couple of
Yeah,
weeks
and
later.
that's when it was just
And
changing
it
hands
was
every.
over. It hasn't
Yeah.
stopped since, bro. Since it's a year and 2 months to this day.
I think in Tony Khan's head, it's just like he's probably been one of those guys to say, well, why not give him the title? You can always win it back the next week. But no, this is where you're wrong because that's the perfect thing that WWE's always done right is like you really need to earn this title. And it just shows that this title is really prestige. But I mean, I get the past where they would just give it to fucking what's his name? Ezekiel Jackson, or they give it to Santino Morella. You know what I mean? Okay, that devalues that shit. Okay, we get that.
Big
But I'm
time.
just saying, at least WWE likes to tease it, or it's not just gonna be like, oh, this guy's gonna win, that guy. Then it becomes a 24/7 title.
And that's exactly what it's turning into, man. Everybody's getting a turn at the knob. It's a door that always opens and closes.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like, oh, everybody's gonna be champion. So all
Everybody
friends
is.
wrestling, all friends wrestling. One more thing I would like to say
Go ahead.
is just that, man. I'm glad I wasn't the only one with this idea. I'm glad I wasn't the only one with this exact thoughts when I saw that MJF and Sammy are best friends. I mean, like Sammy's acting like if it's Jericho. Remember that same little thing where he would like smile at him like Jericho?
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, like, remember Jericho and Sammy? They would always do that.
Yeah, when they're
He's
when
doing
Jericho-
the same thing, but with MJF. So I'm just like, and the people were even saying the same shit, like, whoa, this is random. When were they best friends, or when were they ever like this? I don't know. That
random booking, just Tony Khan pulling stuff out of his ass.
Yeah, I didn't get that one.
I didn't get it either, but that's what happens when you're in panic mode trying to write good storylines for the Wembley show. You know what I mean?
The Wembley. That's all I keep hearing about, Wembley.
Yes, sir. Moving on, Friday night SmackDown. We had
LWO versus Judgment Day.
LWO versus Judgment Day. Go ahead and speak on it, brother.
Bro, epic, man. Damian Priest doing his thing. Damian and Finn Balor coming down the entrance aisle together. Looks so fucking right. Looks so badass.
He looks sick. Man.
We haven't seen that, right, at all. I don't think we have.
The only time we've seen them come out like that is if they've had either Rhea or Dom at their side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And for them to
did.
just both of them come out like that was awesome. Ray and Santos, what was that?
Yep. No, it gives me like pretty weird not weird, but good vibes of. I remember when it's not like Bad Luck Fale and Finn's entrance where Finn was on Fale's shoulders all the time, but it gives me those vibes of beginning stages, beginning era of Bullet Club.
Wow, that's crazy that you said that, man, because
feels that way, man.
They even had that moment with AJ Styles and Finn was saying, oh, well, you know what? The Bullet Club's the past. I'm the Judgment Day. That was cool, bro, because it's basically saying, I don't need the Bullet Club. The Bullet Club needs me. And not only that, I made my own group, Judgment Day. He formed it because, even though it was Edge and Damian Priest, Finn Balor's being the one. He's basically saying, I'm the real leader of it. So let's go, man. Badass ending.
Yep.
Judgment Day for the win.
Yep. Priest hits Priest hit Escobar with the South of Heaven, and at the end of the match,
South of Heaven looks sick, bro.
It does. He calls out Bad Bunny ahead of Bad Bunny's appearance on Raw Monday
That's
night,
what I'm
man.
saying, making him even a bigger star by doing that shit. Like I'm liking how Damian Priest is taking charge of the Judgment Day. It's entertaining as fuck, bro.
It is, and it's only gonna get better because those two guys in Puerto Rico, you know what I mean? What you call Bad Bunny. Damian Priest also spoke to Bad Bunny in Spanish too, right? Like during
yeah. So that's awesome to do. Yeah, it's just badass, bro.
It's gonna be awesome, man. I'm excited,
bro. Even though Chelsea Green and Sonya lost that title match, I gotta say, man, this team is a great team, man. Like really good. And Chelsea Green, wow, man. I don't know how much of a pro they got. Every penny they spit on her, well fucking deserved.
Well deserved, dude.
Wow, I wouldn't even think to say that, but no, it's the truth. This chick is badass. She's legit.
She's fucking badass, dude. Next, we also, we had that was pretty fucking interesting, man. That I see the reasoning why we had Zelina Vega calling out Rhea Ripley to Adam Pearce.
Yeah, that's her hometown, so it's a big pop right there.
You know what I mean? Big pop. I think the LWO is gonna skyrocket after this backlash, dude. Just the popularity of it. It's gonna be a huge pop. They're gonna come out to a huge pop. It's gonna be awesome, man. Yeah,
LWO too, bro, is gonna get big right there. Too. A big pop.
It is. Zelina Vega's probably not gonna end up. She's probably.
Oh man, Garcia got rocked, bro. Got rocked.
Garcia lost, bro. Garcia TKO. Davis won by TKO, bro.
Right in the liver. Right in the liver.
But yeah, we'll see where the Zelina Vega and Rhea Ripley match when it gets confirmed. Hopefully by this weekend. Let's see how the match goes. Zelina's not a bad wrestler, dog. You know what I mean? Rhea Ripley's
Oh, they didn't watch, you didn't watch the fight. Oh, it's over, guy. Yeah,
over, bro.
it was a quick one. At the 7th round.
Yes, sir. We also had what you call. We had a couple of video packages that happened. Shinsuke Nakamura coming out with a video package of him doing martial arts, followed up with a Karrion Kross package, saying calling out Shinsuke. Hey, this is what we talk about, man. You know, Karrion Kross, slow build. Let Triple H kind of let stuff, marinate and see it.
Wait, what is he doing with Cross? I didn't even know what happened.
So Shinsuke had a video package that kind of talked about him making his return, and he was doing all this martial arts.
So yeah, he's next. Oh yeah, badass. Okay, yeah, okay.
Next feud we're gonna have probably going into I want to say what is after Backlash or Saudi. I think we get
the Night of Champions.
Yeah, I think we get them at Night of Champions. If not that, probably a big feud leading into SummerSlam. But it could be a good match. Both guys have strong martial arts backgrounds, so we never know. We could see.
Oh, probably even put him for that. Probably put him for the Puerto Rico event. Shinsuke winning that match, of course.
Probably, but I think it's probably too soon or it's probably too late to book that already at this point. There's a lot of good matches that are on that card. Unless if they can, then by all means do it. But
yeah.
I wouldn't say no to it. But I'd like to see an actual good build of this storyline. You know what I mean?
Bro, Gunther versus Xavier Woods.
Man.
As much as they try to make it believable that Xavier would win, I wasn't buying it for shit, especially like the way he was basically doing these quick pins on Gunther. It's just like your typical WWE match where you know that he's gonna win, but you're just like at least trying to make it exciting for the fans, and that's what it was. Yeah. But let's handle the business. Let's do it right. Fucking Gunther with that nice rear naked choke, bro. He fucked up where he was gonna pick him up with that choke, but he got him real quick back and bam, he got him. But that's it, bro. Everybody's talking about it right now. Gunther is the man. This guy can defeat you any way he can. Just the best wrestler right now in fucking WWE.
Oh, definitely, and there's no doubt about it that he's gonna be slotted in for the main event title picture at some point, dude. You know what I mean? At some point he's gonna be brought out as a main event contender, hopefully soon rather than later, to be honest.
Exactly, man.
Yep. We also last thing I want to talk about Solo Sikoa versus
Riddle.
Yeah. Riddle just can't seem to figure out the puzzle that's Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa is the main reason he was taken out months ago.
Yeah.
Kayfabe wise, real life he was just doing coke and popping X, but kayfabe,
exactly. You're right about that. I mean? Yeah.
It just seems like he can't figure it out.
At this point, Solo's not losing on SmackDown or Raw because they already know what they did with Roman and it's working. Where this guy doesn't have to lose anymore like that. But Solo, I don't see him losing at Raw or SmackDown unless it's so significant kind of thing, right? Something big. But I can see him losing at pay-per-views for sure, like something huge. You know, kind of like Umaga. I kind of like that they had this picture of they had Rey Mysterio and Umaga in a match, and then they had Rey Mysterio versus Solo, and they put those two pictures, and that was dope, man. So Umaga right there, more athletic, killer Umaga over here, man. Something freakish. Wrestling news.
I have a couple actually. I have two. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about was the draft is coming up. There have been some potential names that have been thrown around. The one that surprised me that it's supposed to be a supposed leak is Ilya Dragunov to SmackDown.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
My dream for an NXT call up for Ilya Dragunov has always been for Ilya to cheers. I'm just cheersing myself. Cheers, cheers.
Oh shit, my bad. Cheers.
Ilya Dragunov is my dream for him to be pulled up was always for him to be the fourth member of Imperium. You know, I mean, him and Gunther have a long history, especially going back to WXW in Germany when they're both main event title contenders for that show. WXW, for those who don't know what it is, it's a promotion in Germany that was owned and operated, that still is owned by Gunther, aka Walter, but they have a long history. But I think he would fit well in, and he's slotted, or he's supposedly rumored to go to SmackDown, while Pretty Deadly is rumored to go to Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the upcoming draft, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. My wrestling news. We'll have it right there on what we're talking about right now, because that was my first one right there. Was Pretty Deadly going to Raw, and not only that, but potentially that they're gonna have them with Seth Rollins being the leader of that faction. What do you think about that?
Seth Rollins leading Pretty Deadly, or was that like in another trio? Something that he had with Murphy and
yeah, the Disciple
and
group.
AOP.
I think this one works too much, man, because if you think about it, since fucking Seth Rollins is all about fashion, who else is all about fashion? Pretty Deadly. So I mean, in that aspect, it does work.
Seth Rollins, or unless they bring in Tyler Breeze to come and re-sign another contract. You know what I mean? That'd be a pretty dope scene.
No, bro. Tyler Breeze belongs on NXT if he ever comes back to wrestling.
But yeah, they bring him into Monday Night Raw. It'll be fucking awesome, man. Especially with the fact that Pretty Deadly has so much charisma and so much to offer in that aspect of wrestling. You can't cut better promos than with them three together. It'd be great.
My second topic one, my second I can't even talk. Wrestling news, second one over here, and that's what we're talking about. Oos, we're saying, you know, what is Shinsei doing with Killer Cross? What's gonna happen with that? And this is what I had to say right here is, well, what I've been hearing is Shinsuke versus Roman at Night of Champions. So how are they gonna fit in Cross and Shinsuke?
I don't know. Shinsuke versus Roman at Night of Champions. I guess it's possible to go ahead and book that. I mean, there was a storyline that was supposed to go somewhere with Shinsuke Nakamura and Roman Reigns, but it just never came to fruition.
Yeah,
and it was happening during the time too, and
yeah,
they couldn't really book it. So I don't see why not.
I also heard too that I don't even think he was supposed to be wrestling that event. I heard that it was supposed to be a Roman Reigns appreciation, where they're gonna, you know,
right,
do a little celebration for him.
Yeah, because Night of the Champions is the 1,000-day mark for his title reign. So
well, I mean, if they could fit in, well, Night of Champions, everybody has to defend their titles.
Thanks, brother.
So why wouldn't he, right?
Why wouldn't he? That's exactly my thoughts, man. So much can go into it, man. I mean, Night of Champions is definitely around the corner. It's going to be with probably the biggest Saudi show that possibly could have. This is the second Saudi show under Triple H's reign, so we'll have to see what's going to happen at this Night of Champions. Hopefully, if it goes by.
All right, Oos, moment of the week. What were you about to say?
Damn it, lost my train of thought. No, I was saying, hopefully, if it goes by the way that traditionally Night of Champions was always ran, where they have every title defended, maybe we'll see a Roman Reigns versus Shinsuke match. It makes sense. But moment of the week for me this week is I'm gonna go with the Judgment Day and the Bloodline face-off, planting seeds, right, foreshadowing into the future what we could possibly have.
I'm not playing around. I have the same moment of the week. My moment of the week, I just thought of just like that. It is the same segment, the same stare down, but it's with Rhea and Solo looking at staring down each other. I thought that shit was funny, man. When Paul Heyman goes, switch with this guy, and then fucking Rhea's just like staring him down. Right. Shit was cool.
Shit was fucking awesome, man. Seeds were planted, and we just got to see where it's going from here. But this was another week of professional wrestling, man. My name is UCEJUICE. This is JESCOMAYNE, episode 19. We'll see you guys next week, Saturday night, for episode 20, right here, StreamYard.
We're going to do something big for episode 20.
Something big, promise you. So tune in next week, Saturday night, right here on StreamYard, or if you're streaming us from YouTube, go ahead and click on the link. Next week, Saturday night, same time, same place, YouTube.
Número 20.
JESCOMAYNE. We'll see you guys later. Stay too fucking sweet. gel your hair. Or
Yeah.